Beerzerker. So, what we're gonna do is see what we got in the bag today, guys. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we got the Deschutes product, Fresh Haze India Pale Ale from Deschutes. All right. Now I saw this at a deal in the liquor store. All the other craft brews are getting expensive, and Deschutes is cheap, so that's unusual, I thought. Especially because it's in a giant can here. So, 19.2 fluid ounces, 568 milliliters, 45 IBUs, and 6.5% alcohol by volume, out of Bend, Oregon. Family and employee owned since 1988. The Fresh Haze IPA. Alright. Let's get some tunes happening. Let's give this a pour and check it out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, that smells really good. It smells really good. Let's check it out. Cheers. Ooh, oranges, grapefruits. This is really citrusy goodness. Have a look at that. That is hazy. Yeah, you ain't seeing through that. So Eddie Van Halen used to say, "Don't drink anything you can't see through." Cheers. Whoa. That's pretty delightful. Oh, that's interesting. That's new. This is ice cold. Very ice cold. Shoots label out. Super dry, really crisp. Got a watery finish. A lot of bitterness, like orange peel, grapefruit skin. Bitterness in there. A little bit of hop resiny. Just typical IPA stuff, but different. It's much more juicy. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Hello Biafra with DOA. Full Metal Jackoffs. Yeah. Well, it's pretty watery actually, like, but very refreshing. This is a really good lawnmower beer. Yeah, I'm digging it. It's more light than I was expecting. It really is a light, easy drinking beer. It's not exactly winter beer, and it's almost 30 below Celsius. 30 below Celsius out here. Shout out to the truckers that blocked the Coutts border. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I mean, it's good that they are doing something. I don't know. We're running out of food anyway. That's why they want to stamp you. We won't let you have any food at the grocery store unless you take this shit and stamp your forehead or whatever, right? Where's your passport? There wasn't gonna be any food at the grocery store anyway. Come on. You use our heads here. Yeah, we've all seen the stores around us. There ain't no fucking secret. Fuck. And then they're like, oh, they're gonna replace them with robot drivers. Well, if they're gonna do that, they were gonna do that anyway. Fucking may as well go out with a bang. Shout out to the fucking truckers, and the cops show up. Like, we're not gonna put up with this shit. We're not gonna put up. You fucking truckers, get the fuck out of here. And they're like, no. So then the cops blockade him in. Then all these farmers decide to come in. And then a bunch more truckers. And you watch the fuck out. If you think truckers schmuckers. When the farmers get pissed off, you better get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you what. They ain't gonna take your shit. Oh. Well, I gotta say, Deschutes, I'm liking their beers. Like I said, I like it a lot. It's just not my typical jam. I'm not really like a real sessionable beer drinker. I will, but like with the really light, like pale ales and stuff, I'll drink them. You hand me a pale ale, I'll drink it and I'll be happy. I'm fine with that. This is usually when I buy beer, I'm going for something a little bit heavier, a little bit more resiny, like an IPA or an Imperial IPA, or a brown ale or a stout or Imperial stout, or I'm into the English beers, the heavy beers, and then the heavier IPAs, and or just a heavy duty Pilsner from the old country, or a malt liquor. Nice refreshing can of Colt 45. Slide that down your gullet. I should do some more. A shout out to Lootbag Larry. I gotta get some electric guitar happening here. I'm just playing the old slider. My old acoustic. I got some new strings. Those are really old strings on there. It sounds like a bucket of ass. But it's you know, I don't mind slide guitar. It's pretty cool. I do that. That's not really my. Well, I play that, but what I really want, I should get a phase shifter, a delay pedal, and a fuzz octave, and a wah, and a double Marshall stack in here, and just crank it. And when every time you strum, the camera shakes. You know what I mean? I need to get something like that going. Do one of those riff challenges. It's like some riffs, some juicy, tasty licks. You know what I'm saying? Ay, ay, ay. Shout out to Milsurp Garage. Using Beerzerker licks on the video. That's cool because otherwise you gotta use what the free music that these other people have, which sucks. So you did the right thing. You got the right tunes happening. A great intro, by the way. Charles Bronson is the shit. I'm just enjoying the shit out of this beer. Shout out to Beer Patrol and Average Joe. I didn't realize he had open heart surgery. I didn't mean to scare the shit out of you with the parody video. Shit. Not cool. I shouldn't have done that. Shout out to Albino Rhino. Trapped in the Arctic. I don't know. So we're gonna get a heist to get you out of there. We're gonna come up with a hot air balloon. We figured it all out. We're gonna strap a snowmobile to the bottom of it. We're gonna float. We're just gonna float in. All right. But you already have a snowmobile. But we're gonna bring another one, right? And that way you can bring all your shit with you. As I don't know, or we'll have to send you a beer mail or something. Either way, I don't know. Hit me up. We'll send you a hacksaw in with the beer mail and you can fucking break out, you know what I'm saying? You have to, I don't know, otherwise you're just gonna have to skidoo yourself out, man. Jump on the skidoo. Shout out to Ethan's beer reviews. I didn't realize Ethan was a professional fucking brewer at a real brewery. Which, you know, you gotta catch up with the people every several years. The people you know. So Ethan's been working at a brewery. I'm not sure which brewery, but they got all the high tech stuff. So he's just pumping out the brews. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. Get some real stuff. Last beer I brewed was extract. This is very hazy, but like for the way it looks, it's much lighter than I would have expected. So, I don't know if these politicians are actually as stupid as they let on or something. I don't understand what Jason Kenney's doing. He's committing political suicide. Just like Aaron Toole just did. I guess it didn't click in, or there's some kind of stupid shit going on. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, Jason Kenney, bye. Condolences and Aaron the Tool stepped down. Everyone's still looking for Buddy Blackface. I'm not gonna give in to those fucking terrorists. I thought terrorists had free status in Canada, right? I thought you weren't gonna fuck with them. They're all, come on in, guys, come on in. What happened with that? And shout out to the tow truck drivers that all magically caught COVID when they were called to haul all the truckers out there. We hope you get better soon. That was fucking classic. Shout out to Brandon. It's the fucking wickedest tune ever. Is if you haven't heard it, Hello Biafra did an album with DOA, which I saw live here in Alberta. Still kicking royal ass. Put on a hell of a show. And the crowd all got up on stage with them and was fucking moshing. And it was like punk shows are a lot of fun, I gotta say. It was a blast. So shout out to DOA and Hello Biafra. And thanks for YouTube not putting a fucking ad on the end. I'm just in a good mood tonight. Didn't put an ad on the end of that song, which is fantastic because no one wants that shit. Getting down to the bottom, just enjoying the beer. Gotta say it's not a flavor bomb. I had the fresh squeezed. I had the fresh squeezed from Deschutes. Okay. It had more flavor, so if you're looking for a flavorful one, I would get the fresh squeezed. If you want a light lawnmower, hazy, like it's screaming hot out, I go for this one. Because by looking at the label, if it's hazy, I always think, oh, it's going to be heavier, but not the case. It smells funny, but like really good, but like really weird. Very interesting aroma now that this is warming up a bit. Smells a little bit like an old shoe with like a bunch of like with vodka and orange juice. Yeah, digging it. Boy, it's getting much juicier now that it's warming up. So I guess just don't like borderline freeze it.
A message from Crystal Skies and the government of Canada.
I gotta write a song for these Fuck Trudeau rallies because these other people, you know, I appreciate the effort, but they're a little bit lacking. But this one, I like this one. This one turned out really good. Shout out to anyone who made it 18 minutes into this beer review. You obviously live in your own reality or something. No one can stay tuned to nothing no more. You notice that? No one can do nothing. They don't have time to look at anything. It's just like, you know, when you see that the shit where they hold your eyelids open and it's like, think of that on a scale. That's happening to everybody right now with the amount of information that we're getting pumped. It's just like, you know, I think it's not healthy. Like I like the internet, I like everything, but I mean, like you gotta step back and look at it from a couple steps back, and especially when shit's starting to get heavy.
Pushing through their eyes, burning flesh. Drift away. Test the heat, burn your skin. Your bone starts to boil. Brings you cold. Crack your limbs. Can you blast in this? Froze water, burn them. Sewn together. Joining heads. Just a matter of time till you rip yourselves apart. Pathetic, messless victims. Left to die. Granted, names of death. Flying free. So I'm sorry you should be dead.
Yeah.
Flying free, free, free.
Yeah.
I'm Joe Biden, and I forgot this message.
Well, stayed the whole end of the beer. 18-minute review. Smooth, creamy mouthfeel. It's actually kind of a complex beer in like an outside way. It's like in a Like, it's got a lot of flavor on the edge, and then it's like smooth and watery and light, but like a lot of hot bitterness around the outside. And then as it warms up, it's a little better. I wouldn't drink this like super cold. Like I did super cold, and yeah, it's like you could just like shotgun this whole tall if it was like cold, like no problem. Warming up a little bit, a little more flavor coming out, a little juicier. Yeah, the bitterness all around the sides of your mouth, like there's a white grapefruit peel-ness. White grapefruit peel-ness. Vegetal. No, it's not vegetal. It's not vegetal at all. Vegetal. Vegetal. Joe Biden is vegetal. Justin Trudeau is fucking vegetal. Jason Kenney is apparently fucking vegetal. Scott Moe was vegetal, and then he caught himself. As the convoy went by, anyone with half a brain latched onto it. And that means people without half a brain was Aaron O'Toole and Jason Kenney. And for Jason Kenney not to latch onto it was epically stupid. Like, I mean, that was so stupid. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even remember. It's like, don't talk politics. Don't talk politics. Fucking shut up. Like, I don't know. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Anyway, what else are you gonna talk about? The biggest fucking thing on the media in the whole world right now is going on right here, right here, like just here, like fuck, and in Ottawa, which up until recently no one even gave a fuck or knew even existed. Ever since Ottawa, Canada, like you ever been to Ottawa? I'm like, what the fuck is Ottawa? Like, oh, where the fucking parliament and shit is, and you know, yeah. I was like, well, nothing happens there except that, like, you know, it's like kind of like DC. Like, you wouldn't go to DC. There's a bunch of people shooting needles and shit in the street and fucking dying and ODing, slumped over fucking those things that you fucking mailboxes in the park that you fucking put your letter in. I guess they don't have those anymore because like fucking junkies kept crawling in them and dying and shit, especially in Ottawa. So I'm like, why would I go to Ottawa? Why the fuck would I go there? I don't know. What's Ottawa? Who the fuck cares? Fuck Ottawa. Now it's a cool place. Everyone wants to go in there to party. So, beer is excellent. 9 out of 10. Beerzerker. And I'm out. Yeah.